Jordan Mitchell had worked as the office manager at Elite Solutions, one of the most renowned consulting firms in downtown Chicago. For nearly a decade he was known for running a tight ship, ensuring all tasks were completed on time and that every employee adhered to the company's strict guidelines. However, beneath his professional exterior, Jordan had a significant flaw. He was quick to judge others based on superficial impressions. He valued rules and procedures, but he overlooked the importance of seeing people for who they truly were beyond first impressions. One Monday morning, Elite Solutions hired a new employee, a young black woman named Alicia Carter. Alicia was an experienced consultant with an impressive background, having worked with top companies across the country. She was enthusiastic about joining the firm and making a meaningful impact, but when she walked into the office that day, she had no idea what was about to unfold. Alicia arrived at the office 10 minutes early, dressed in a sharp navy blue pantsuit, with a leather briefcase in hand. Her demeanor was confident, her posture straight, and her eyes gleamed with a quiet determination. However, as soon as Jordan saw her, he immediately made a snap judgment. "You're late," Jordan said as he approached her, arms crossed. His tone was firm and disapproving. Alicia was taken aback. She looked at the clock and smiled politely. "Actually, sir, I'm early. My start time is 9 a.m. and it's only 8:50. Jordan dismissed her response with a wave of his hand. "Being on time doesn't mean you're ready to work around here. We expect effort from day one," he said curtly. Turning away, he motioned for her to follow him down the hallway without another word. Alicia, though confused, followed him to a small cubicle near the break room, far from the main workstations where the consultants and analysts worked. Jordan placed a stack of paperwork on her desk, files filled with outdated contracts and expense reports. "Start with this," Jordan ordered, his voice cold. Alicia glanced down at the paperwork. She was a seasoned consultant and knew that this type of administrative work should have been handled by an assistant, not a consultant. But she didn't say anything, understanding that first impressions mattered and that she needed to prove herself. Instead, she looked up at Jordan and politely asked, "Excuse me, Mr. Mitchell, I was hired for a consulting role. Would there be something more in line with my expertise that I can begin working on?" Jordan merely smirked. "You're new here. Prove you can follow basic instructions before you start asking for more complex tasks." Alicia nodded, accepting the challenge, but deep down she knew that Jordan was testing her, judging her based on her appearance and assuming she was just another entry level higher. The day progressed, and Jordan's treatment of Alicia only worsened. Whenever she asked questions or tried to engage in conversations with other team members, he would cut her off or offer one-word answers. He gave her menial tasks, coffee runs, organizing files, and printing documents, tasks far beneath her qualifications. Jordan seemed determined to show her that she wasn't worthy of more significant work, and he made sure that she understood that her position in the company was a temporary one at best. Alicia had dealt with such prejudice before, but she refused to let it define her. She continued to work diligently, her eyes always on the bigger picture. By 3 p.m., Jordan had decided that Alicia wasn't a good fit for Elite Solutions. He called her into his office, ready to fire her without hesitation. "Look, Alicia," Jordan began, barely looking up from his computer screen, "this isn't working out. You're not fitting into the company culture, and frankly, I don't see you lasting here. I'm letting you go." Alicia didn't flinch. She sat calmly in the chair across from him, her hands resting on her lap. After a moment, she spoke, her voice steady. "Are you sure about that, Mr. Mitchell?" Jordan glanced up, perplexed. "Of course I'm sure. You're not cut out for this job. You've shown me nothing but Incompetence. Alicia's lips curled into a faint smile. She reached into her briefcase and pulled out a folder. Without a word, she slid it across the desk to him. Jordan looked down at the folder, confused. He opened it and immediately froze. The document inside side read Alicia Carter, CEO and founder of Elite Solutions. His face turned pale as he read the title. You're the owner? Alicia stood up slowly, her expression calm but resolute. Yes, Mr. Mitchell, I'm the owner of this company, and I've just witnessed firsthand how you treat new employees, particularly women and people of color. This is not the culture I want for Elite Solutions. Jordan stammered, trying to find the right words, but none came. His face was flushed with embarrassment as the realization of his mistake sank in. Alicia continued, her voice firm but calm. You judged me based on my appearance, without even knowing who I am or what I bring to the table, and now I have to make a decision about your future here. With those words, Alicia turned on her heel and walked out of the office. The next morning, an all-staff email was sent out announcing that Jordan Mitchell was no longer with the company. His position was replaced by someone who truly understood the values of inclusivity, respect, and fairness, values that Alicia had always held dear. Alicia Carter continued to lead Elite Solutions with a renewed commitment to building a company culture where every employee, regardless of their background or appearance, was given the opportunity to succeed. From that day forward, the firm became a place where employees were valued for their skills, not their looks, and where no one would ever be judged unfairly again.